Hey guys, it's Kelly Ann and welcome to another Flossy Friday. Today is November 20th. I do have a couple of things to actually show you guys this week, and I'm just going to talk about next week's plans because it is Thanksgiving week. So, Potter is doing fine. He's actually sleeping right next to me. I guess I'll do this so that y'all can see him. But I'm not gonna like pick him up or anything like that. Like, he's a sleepy boy, so I'm just gonna leave him right there. But he's doing good. I'm doing good as well. My back hurts a little bit today, but what are you gonna do? Otherwise everything else is fine. Ferocious. Okay, so let's just dive into it and I'll show you what I've been working on. So, last week I started, at the end of the week, I started Lizzie Kate's Wise Men Still Seek Him, and I got decently far. I worked on it for like a day or two. I changed several of the colors from what was called for because I just wanted the vibe, the look of that, just wanted the vibe to look different based off of the fabric that I picked. So I picked a chunk of 32 count Lugana Pictureless Plus Simprium. So it's like a darker gold. So I needed to change up some of the colors so that way they really popped on this gold fabric color. And so I got so close to being done with this. So what I have left is the crowns along the bottom and another star, finish the angel, and the word him. So not a crazy amount, but I do still have a little ways to go, but I really like this piece. So this is something that I should be able to finish in December, although at the beginning of December I'm going to focus on working on those flamingo pieces because they are actually Christmas gifts, and then after that I'll get back into working on some of my other stuff, but super cute. Super cute. So then I switched my focus over to my Frosted Pumpkin Stitcheries Chinese Zodiacs out, and this is on Pictureless Plus 14 count crystal quartz. So it's a sparkle fabric, but I am done. So this one did get finished. Ooh, look at that sparkle, look at that shine. Something though that I did change, these colors, so you can see them pretty well on camera, but these are the two different yellows in the pattern, and they just blend really easily in person, so I added a little mouth to the rooster, but it's super cute. I will say that as far as the two floral fans go, I do like the green one more than the purple one. I think it's just the pinks and the purples just are too matchy-matchy for me. I really like the way they stand out on this one better. Same as like between the bamboo ones, I like the darker blue one better because it just stands out more. But that's just me. I love the piece as a whole. I want to frame it and put it in my kitchen. So yeah, I'm really excited. So I got that finished, which is really nice. And then I went ahead and got my two Girl with the Pearl earrings finished. So I did go ahead and finish these as well. So these are on Moon Glow 32 count Lugana from Pictureless Plus. I stitched them simultaneously. It was really fun because I went color by color. So as I added a color to one and I hadn't done it to the other one yet, like you could really see it taking shape and taking form, but these amaze me because as you're stitching them and you like start adding the colors, they don't look like they're gonna look like they're supposed to. And I still had those thoughts stitching these this time around, even though I've already stitched the entire series. I was like, remind me again how this looks like the painting. And then just the more colors that you add and fill it in, they look amazing. This pattern is from Devishna. She's a Russian designer. You can see her work on Instagram, but you can get 10 of the paintings on her Etsy as a set on her Etsy as a digital file. Like I said, I had 12 whenever I first stitched these last year, but since I was in the like testing stitcher group, I got 2 bonus patterns. But this one is included in the 10 that you get in the Etsy pattern. Okay, then I finally like had some new starts, because I think there was 2 days this last week that I didn't stitch. One just because I needed like a rest day, and then the other one was because I started another quilt. Yes, I will show y'all when the top is put together. So I had posted about the quilt some on my Instagram stories, and I don't really like it. I didn't add colorful enough counter fabrics. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it bigger by 1 row and 1 column, and I'm going to add nothing but colorful squares. That's actually what those 10 fat quarters are. I pulled out 10 colorful fat quarters, which will make up 10 more blocks, and then I'll be able to do a checkerboard pattern, so that way it's way more colorful. I'm not going to be able to follow the pattern layout, which there are no quilt police. And if you're a stickler for 100% sticking to patterns, sorry about ya. But I'm not going to be sticking to the pattern because I don't like the way that it lays out with my fabrics. I tried to be whimsical and not plan where certain fabrics went for the first time in my life, and I don't like it. So I'm changing it up. I'm adding blocks so that way I can make it a little bit more vibrant and alive, which is what I had envisioned in the first place. So that's that. But until those blocks are made and the whole like top is put together, I'm not going to show it because it's just a stack of squares. And they're massive squares, so it would take a really long time to show you. And anyways, whenever I show you, I'll like figure out a way to like pin it between the doors or something, and you can like see it in the background because it's gonna be big. The normal pattern is the top is like 60 by 80 or like 70. Oh, it's 70 by 90. And I'm adding a column in a row, and they're 10 inches finished. So it's gonna be 80 by 100, so it's a little big. Okay. Whew. The next thing that I started, though, after taking like a day break, was I collect. So I got the jar done and the scissors done. I started the little tomato down here, and then there's 3 tomatoes this way, a spool of thread, and a spool of thread. And then you fill up this jar with buttons. Now, I had said whenever I first got this pattern that there is a button that my mom made an outfit with, and there was extra buttons that had a little panda on it. I cannot find that extra button. I've looked everywhere. But I did pull some really cool buttons out of her old button container. And everybody's been going with like different like white buttons for this, or like the called for like button pack and stuff. But I don't want to. I want to pull them from my mom's like old collection. So I have like a collection. I don't know which all buttons I'm going to use, but like this is one of them. So I'm sticking with like a teal, creams, and like brown tiger eye kind of looking vibe. So there's that one. There's this one. And then I have a few like randoms that I'm going to throw in. So there's this one. I don't know what brand this was from, but this was in there as like an extra button. It's like a little crest shield. It just looks really cool. There's like some brown and cream stripes. I have some other like teal ones, but they're just like super plain. So I pulled several buttons, like way more than what will fit on here, so that way I can like customize it. And then I was gonna make a needle minder out of this button. I got this at 3 Stitches once to make a needle minder, but I think because it is a button, I think I'm gonna put it in the little jar. I think it'll be cute, a little kitty cat inside the jar. I don't know, I think it'd be fun, kind of fun, or if like he's like I don't know. Anyways, that's gonna be the hardest part for me, is random placement of these buttons. The other thing is I'm not gonna put the I collect at the bottom, or collector. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna leave the words off. So my pattern is gonna be from about here to about here. So I really have enjoyed working on this. It goes pretty fast, so I'm excited to get that one back out. But let's talk about future plans, because that just sounds exciting. So the bag, my bag for this, because I don't always keep the original patterns in the bags so that way they don't get messed up. My bag with my fabric is across the room, and it's fabric that I dyed, but I do want to get this started, and it's already fully kitted. So this is something that I still want to start before the end of the month. This is something that I want to start before the end of the month, and I picked out Fog for it, just a nice neutral. Also, I need to pick out all the threads and stuff, which I may change a few of them a little bit here and there, but I'm not going to go crazy. But I think the Fog will look really nice with that. And I'm thinking that I may do a Stitch With Me. I'll duck down because that's just too cute. I'm thinking about doing a Stitch With Me with this one next week. I think that might be really fun. I want to start this one, American Eagle, and I pulled this. This is Country French Latte. I don't know who makes it, but this is one that I was gifted. It's a 28 count. It's like perfect. And I pulled this, it's from the Loft in Elk City, Oklahoma. It's called Linen Duck. So it's basically a duck cloth kind of fabric that you can stitch on. But it's like oatmeal colored or natural or whatever. But I think that would look really good with Tropical Hat Lady. And then I want to start one of the Stitcherovia patterns out of the book. And I'm thinking, and I'm just going to do it on 18 count white. I'm thinking possibly this, The Best Is Yet to Come down here. Thinking maybe that one. Or I've also thought for like a first one, because there's like 7 or 8 in here that I definitely want to do. This one, Start Each Day with a Grateful Heart. So one of those, maybe both, who knows. But those are the ones that I still for sure want to start before the end of the year. Maybe not necessarily by the end of the month, but I'm going to try. So next week is Thanksgiving. I am going to my dad's. I've been going and seeing my dad like every month for, I don't know, since April. So, I am going to go see my dad for Thanksgiving and go stay with him for like 4 days, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, we're going for 3-4 days for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to be at my dad's for my normal Friday video. I'm still going to give y'all a video on Friday, but I think I'm going to record my progress on Wednesday, upload it on Friday, and I'll just give y'all a longer vlog of my stitching while I'm back home the Monday after Thanksgiving. Is that the 1st of December? I'm not really sure. No, it's the last day of November. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I think that's how I'm going to handle that, because it would be really hard for me to, like, I don't want anything that I like start. I only want to take projects that I'm going to work on or start while I'm at my dad's with me. I don't want to take everything that I've worked on leading up to starting tonight just to record a video. So I think Wednesday I'm going to do a video. It'll go up on Friday like normal, and I'll just give y'all a longer vlog the next Monday. And I'm going to try and do a stitch with me next week, because I know y'all wanted me to keep those up, and I said I can do at least one a month, and this month has honestly just passed me by. Just passed me by. I've had a lot on my mind. Yesterday was my year anniversary with my trainer, so my official like weigh-in is coming up on Monday for November / my 1 year. So there's just, I don't know, there's just been stuff on my mind. And going into this holiday, whenever we get back, we don't have very long before the next holiday where we have days off at work. And so things have just been like coming down the pipe, and it's just been crazy. And I've gotten back into sewing. So, you know, I haven't been consistently stitching every single day. So there's just been all that kind of stuff. But I hope that y'all are doing really well and are having a great week. I hope that y'all have a great, relaxing weekend full of stitching and all things. And I will see y'all in a video next week. And yeah, I will catch y'all next time. Bye, guys.